question came to me, what is your favorite feeling? Okay, what feeling? What is my favorite? Well, what makes you feel like you're on top of the world? What is your favorite feeling in the world? And for a lot of us, it might mean peace. You know, if I just have that feeling, sorry, if I just have that feeling of peace, then I'm good to go. Sometimes people will say, it's that joy, it's that happiness, it's that when I just feel the joy welling up in my heart, that's my favorite feeling. And for others, their favorite feeling is in love, being in love, and being in love with life, and just that feeling, that warmth, that comfort that love brings. So I want to ask you, what is your favorite feeling in the whole world? What is your favorite feeling that make your eyes lit up, that make you feel confident? What is the feeling in the world that makes you inspired and motivated? And so here is the challenge for this week. Write down 5 or 6 of your favoriteest feelings in the world. It can be love, it can be in love, it can be joy, it can be peace, it can be confidence, can be contentment, it can be solitude, it can be maybe that feeling of silence that prayer often brings, that absolute feeling of just silence within. Yes? Take 5 or 6 of your favoriteest feelings. And here is the challenge for this week. Every day you choose one of those feelings and you live it. You know, we often wait for circumstances to determine how we would feel. We often wait for the clarity to come first and then we'll feel in a certain way. We wait for the prayer to be answered first and then we will feel in a certain way. When you realize that you choose the vibration, when you realize that you choose and create the feeling that you would want to be your companion for this day, this week, then your circumstances, your behavior, your outcomes will be reflected by you creating the feeling that make it so. You will be, if you choose, for example, joy, right? And you live joy for that entire day. When you make a phone call, you bring joy in your voice. When you type an email, you do it with a joyful heart. When you speak to people, you are in so much joy about where you are and about the possible opportunities that this meeting can bring. You walk with joy, you invite joy in. There's joy all around you, and no matter what happens, you will see it through the eyes of joy. You will take joy as your companion because you created so on that day. And it is amazing how soon you will see things changing. Because your attention is on the feeling and you create the outcomes together with that vibration, you take your attention away on what hasn't happened yet, what is going wrong, where haven't I contributed enough, and we are so hard on ourselves. Why is this not happening? It's so hard to keep the faith. You see, you will not entertain those thoughts because you are busy entertaining high vibrational thoughts, and high vibrational thoughts leads to high vibrational outcomes. And before you know it, you see, oh, I haven't realized this yet. Or you will realize that, oh, I haven't thought of that before. And you will feel the divine guidance, the divine inspiration, the clarity and the answers coming while you're out of the way. While you are not so attentive on why haven't I got my answer yet. When you are out of the way, when you focus on the vibrations that make you feel good, then a lot of things can happen because you're in flow. You are out of resistance. So I would love to challenge you this week. Choose 5 or 6 of your most favorite feelings and work with one every day. And now you might say to me, I love the feeling of being in love, but I have no one to be in love with. Well, be in love with yourself. Be in love with what you bring. Be in love with life. Be in love with nature. Be in love with how far you've come and where you are now, and that you know that every step leads to another step, leads to another step. Be in love with everything that has happened in your life thus far. Love is a beautiful feeling, and it can lift you up and it can inspire you. So who is joining me in that challenge this week? 5 or 6 of your favoritist feelings, and you choose one every day, a different one, and you set intention to just live that vibration and bring that vibration into everything you do. And that is your challenge for this week. And on that note, let us ask for our guidance in relation to that, in alignment to that. And also, if you do feel that I have a few things standing in my way of possibly thinking that that could work for me this week, well, the first thing that I'd like to challenge you about is try it anyway. Just for a moment, place those things that are bringing you down in the pending file. Hand them over. Hand them over to God and the angels. Ask your guides to just manage the pending file for a while. Today, irrespective of my pending file, I'm choosing happiness. Today, I know that the universe is taking care of that, and I'm choosing joy. And today, I'm going to be in love with life. No matter what happens, it's handed over. I trust that the outcomes will be in accordance with my asking. You stand on that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done. And you focus on that vibration that is going to lift you up. Remember your motto for the week: high vibrational activities, high vibrational thoughts lead to high vibrational outcomes, a completely different reality than what you would have anticipated with your worrying mind. And so we're asking now for the guidance that we need for this week ahead in alignment with those vibrations. So let us see who's joining in on the challenge. Yes, Maurice, let's do that. Karen, can't wait. Patrick, thank you, Estelle. So let us ask for guidance in relation to this. Oh, look at how beautiful is this. So the first one we receive is prayer. So these cards are from my own deck called Whispered Guidance. Prayer. prayer can assist you. And isn't it so amazing that we just said that if there is things that you feel are standing in your way, hand them over. Pray about them. This guidance says you are guided to pray. Prayer is a form of talking to heaven. It is sharing your worries, your fears, and your questions with God and all the divine beings. Ready, standing by, ready to assist. So, it is beautiful to sometimes just move into reflection, speak and hand over, and you will see, if you do that, how soon everything changes for you. It doesn't matter that you haven't received all the answers yet. It doesn't matter that you ask over and over again. It doesn't matter that you get frustrated or disheartened. It matters only that you have a conversation with heaven. And my favorite sentence in all of this is, you will feel angel wings surrounding you now as you do this. So this is something that will assist you with choosing and living and creating those feelings this week. Our second card is study. How beautiful is this? We know that study is a form of learning. And you know what I'm receiving now? Be very, very open. Be very open to the learnings you will receive if you do this challenge this week. Be very, very open to the new knowledge, to the new revelations, to the new insights that will come to you this week if you focus on creating those high vibrational thoughts and feelings and living them. You will be amazed. For some that are asking whether they should study a certain topic or go more into that, it is also a good idea for you to just tap into that alignment and see how you feel about that. Look at the last sentence here. These are my cards and I actually love them, and sometimes when I read a sentence I go, oh, that is so beautiful, because they truly received from the angels and channeled with divine guidance. Humble yourself as a student of the universe as you continue to locate the light within you. I don't know if you can see that sentence, but humble yourself this week as a student of the universe as you continue to locate the light within you. Receive that light. And humbleness. Isn't humbleness such a beautiful energy? Humbleness is an energy that says, I am open. I am open to receive. I am moving out of the way with my own stubborn ideas and stubborn thoughts and thinking that a situation can only be resolved in this way. And I humble myself. I humble myself to the divine. I humble myself to also receiving from my colleagues, from my fellow students, from my friends, from my loved ones, because perhaps maybe I have missed something. Humbleness is a noble energy. It's an energy that reflects a quiet strength. The heart instilled with humbleness moves with a quiet wisdom. The heart knows that healing exists within each and every one of us, and that a greater purpose is at work. Humbleness says the truth shall prevail. Be humble, be content, and lead with strength. And isn't it amazing that All of these will assist and support us this week to only focus on those high vibrational